Malacañang calls on the public to understand the context of President Rodrigo Duterte's speech before reacting to it. Rosalie Coz will tell us why.
Presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella clarifies that a particular statement of the president will become a policy when the government takes an action.
It becomes policy when there is official action. Dapat intindihin natin yung word na cut ng ties. Sabi, it's a possibility that he might. Di ba yung pagkakasabi kanina, might. You've seen the way he speaks, right? So in other words, intindihin natin ang konteksto ng pagkakasalita niya.
Secretary Abella is referring to the statements made by President Duterte yesterday when he visited a Jewish community.
They worried of the feelings of EU, Obama, and the human rights. They are worried about how these guys feel towards the Philippines when after all they do not really care. And that is why I said, if this is what happens now, I will be reconfiguring my foreign policy. Eventually, I might, in my time, I will break up with America. I would rather go to Russia and to China. At least, even if we do not agree with their ideology, they have respect for the people.
To reiterate the respect for the Philippines as a sovereign country, President Duterte once again mentioned about his plan to break up with America, the longest ally of the country.
Basically, just as far as, let's just going back to the statement that he has made, it is basically expressing an independent foreign policy, that it is not exclusive, that it is inclusive, that we are not to be held down by any just one treaty, for example.
The anti-illegal drugs campaign of President Duterte becomes controversial all over the world because of the increasing number of drug-related killings in the country. Although a lot of people and organizations are criticizing his way of governance, President Duterte remains firm with his stance not to stop but continue his intensified campaign against illegal drugs. Rosalie Coz, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacañang.